Hello, Aries, Moon Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So, Aries, today we're going to focus on your past, present, as well as your future, and then we're going to see the ultimate outcome of your current situation. So, with all that being said, Aries, let's get started. So, Aries, in the past, we do have the Three of Cups for you. Your current energy is the Four of Cups, and in your future, we do have the High Priestess. As far as your ultimate outcome is concerned, we do have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Aries, I feel like something's wrong. I feel like something's wrong, and whatever is wrong, I don't necessarily see you sharing it with anybody. It's as if you're choosing to kind of keep what's going on, to yourself is like the best way that I can put it, okay? You might even have like people like close to you, like family members and friends asking you like, hey, Aries, is everything okay? You seem just kind of like quiet and like to yourself, like, is everything okay, is everything okay? And I feel like you're trying to like put on like a brave face, like, yeah, like, I'm fine, everything's fine, yeah, I'm fine, everything's great, like, but I don't necessarily feel like everything's great. Clearly something's going on. Something's definitely going on, and I just don't feel like you want to talk about it. You might feel like there's no one that you can honestly talk to. You might have people, obviously, that you could talk to, Aries, about what's going on, like, with you. But maybe you just don't trust anybody. Yeah, maybe you just don't trust the people around you. Maybe that's what's going on. You don't trust these people enough to confide in them and share with them what's going on with you. But let's look at this Three of Cups energy here in the recent past. So we do have the Fool, we have the King of Cups, and then we also have the King of Pentacles out here. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Six of Cups. We also have the Queen of Cups, and then we have the I see what's going on now. It's all starting to add up. It's all starting to add up. Pick and choose who you are in all of this, because I'm getting three different people now. Now, Aries, this person that I was describing in the beginning of your reading could definitely be you, or it could definitely represent somebody that you were once upon a time, romantically involved with. That's definitely, a possibility. But I'm getting that somebody has officially moved forward and moved on with their life. Now, you could have officially moved forward and moved on with your life, or maybe, someone that you used to deal with officially moved forward and moved on with, their life. And that's what's kind of, that's what kind of has you like in the blues right now. You know what I mean? A little bit down, a little bit sad, and a little bit, depressed. But I am definitely getting the cause of this person's sadness has a lot to do with, somebody that they used to be romantically involved with that has officially moved forward and moved on with their life. Now, Aries, if you've officially moved forward and moved on with your life and you currently find yourself connecting with someone else, it's somebody that you're very compatible with. It's somebody that you mesh very well with. It's somebody that, you work well as a team with, is basically what I'm getting. I mean, you guys are super compatible to one another. I mean, you guys are showing up as a true pair twice. I am definitely getting that there's like a difference. Well, not that this matters or anything like that, but it came to my mind, so I figured, I just throw it out there. It might resonate with you, or it may not resonate with you, but I'm getting like a difference in skin complexion. Again, not sure why it matters, but I am definitely getting that. I don't know, it might resonate with somebody out there. Anyways, but yeah, like if this is you currently find yourself connecting with somebody that you're very compatible with, that you mesh very, very well with. I am definitely getting that. But I feel like, again, that's the cause of this person's like sadness and depression. It's basically what I'm getting. Ooh. Okay, I feel like somebody's realizing they made a huge mistake. They made a huge mistake. They made a huge mistake. Aries, if this is somebody that you used to deal with, mind you, I don't feel like you're consciously aware that what this person's going through on their end. This is something that I do see them keeping to themselves. I do feel like it has a lot to do with ego and pride. That's, causing this person to keep all of this to themselves. Now that, we have all these cards out here. Yeah, Aries, I don't know, like I feel like somebody's kind of reflecting back on you in this relationship that they once upon a time had with you with a lot of regret. I don't know if this person made the choice to get up and walk away from you, or what the case may be. Maybe they didn't treat you right. Maybe they didn't treat you the way that you deserve to basically be treated. But it just kind of looks like this choice that they made in reference to you started to slowly but surely blow up in their face is basically what I'm getting. So the fact that this person decided to up and leave you for whatever reason, or you decided to end things with them because they just didn't know how to like treat you, for example, they kind of feel like all of that is now like backfiring in their face. It's like they're starting to realize that they made a huge mistake. Now, Aries, if this is you and your energy, you know, you're starting to feel like you may have made a huge mistake by, you know, walking away from this person or not showing up in the ways that they need you to basically show up. But I am definitely getting, unfortunately, somebody's kind of sitting in a boatload of regret over someone that they either left or just didn't do right by, is basically what I'm getting. All right, now in the near future, we do have the High Priestess. So let's see what's going on with that. With the Eight of Wands, so Judgment card to the Sun. And then we also have the Lovers out here to the Two of Wands. Then we also have the Eight of Cups. And then we have the Queen of Wands. And then we also have the Nine of Swords. Oof, okay. You know, Aries, if this is someone from your past that currently finds themselves having a boatload of regret over you and the way that they went about this relationship that they once upon a time had with you, this person does not foresee you leaving this individual that you're currently connecting with. They don't foresee that ever happening. Granted, you know, this person does kind of wish, you know, that you were still, you know, single and available. But because you're not single and available, you know, it does have this person essentially feeling like you're not going to leave this person that you're currently with to turn around and basically take them back. In a perfect world, they would love for that to happen. But the reality of the situation is that they do not foresee you leaving this individual that you're currently connecting with to take them back, especially after everything that happened here between the two of you. They do not foresee you basically taking them back, let alone leaving this individual that you're currently connecting with for them. I do feel like this person from your past does perceive the person that you're currently with as somebody who is better than them in some way, shape, or form. So maybe the person that you're currently connecting with is far more mature than this individual is. Maybe the person that you're connecting with is far more loving and affectionate and treats you with respect. I mean, the list goes on, but point is that they're looking at this individual that you're connecting with as somebody that they feel and perceive is better than them. So that's another reason why this person highly doubts you will ever leave this person that you're currently connecting with to go off and run off into the sunset with them all over again. So there's like a variety of different things that cause this person to feel like it's just never going to happen, you know, between the two of you. Again, these are not things that this person is sharing with you, okay? You know, this individual comes off to me as somebody who does have a lot of ego and pride. So their ego and their pride will not allow them to admit to you that they feel like they made a huge mistake when it comes down to walking away from you, when it comes down to the way that they showed up in this dynamic that they once upon a time had with you. Like, their ego and pride will just not allow them to admit all this to you. Their ego and pride also won't allow them to essentially admit that they do secretly, you know, want you back in their life, but they know that it is officially over and done with between the two of you. And they have no choice but to move forward and move on, you know, with their life. Now, let's look at the ultimate outcome here. It's the ultimate outcome. I like it. I like it. You know, I feel like you're getting your happily ever after. I am getting that. You're getting your happily ever after. I mean, you're very blessed and fortunate to have the person that you currently have in your life. The fact that you guys are so compatible to one another, the fact that you guys work very well together as a team, you know, the fact that you guys respect one another and love one another and cherish one another. I mean, I think that it's safe to say that this person's very blessed and fortunate to have you in their life, but they're also very blessed and fortunate. You're also very blessed and fortunate to have them in your life. I'm just getting a lot of abundance, stability, and just good karma, honestly, for this dynamic that you currently find yourself connecting with. I think that the both of you deserve, you know, what you guys currently share with one another, especially given everything that the both of you have been through prior to basically meeting one another. I think that, you know, you guys totally deserve one another. I mean, for those of you who don't know this, the King of Pentacles is considered to be the perfect partner card, and the Queen of Pentacles is considered to be the perfect partner card. So that's telling me right off the bat that y'all are perfect for one another. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Devil. We got the Page of Pentacles, and then we also have the Six of Swords to the Nine of Cups, to the Two of Cups, and then we also have the Nine of Cups to the Strength card. Okay. In some way, shape, or form, this person knows that you're happy with this individual, but they also know that you're like madly in love with this individual that you currently find yourself connecting with, is basically what I'm getting. And that does really upset them. I am definitely getting that. And it just kind of has a lot, honestly, to do with the fact that you found someone that you're just so madly in love with that you could definitely see yourself spending the rest of your life with. Again, the chances, right, of the two of you getting back together, it's looking slimmer and slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. You catch my drift? So this is kind of why this person, they are sitting in a lot of, anger and resentment, because here you are experiencing this happily ever after, and here they are, sad and just alone, and honestly extremely upset with themselves that they made the choice that they made, whether that's to up and leave you, or they just didn't show up in the ways that you needed them to basically show up. But it kind of looks like what this person clearly could not do, somebody else did. You know what I mean? If this person didn't know how to respect you or treat you, well, it kind of looks like somebody else came along and knew how to treat you and, obviously respect you. So unfortunately for them, it just kind of looks like, this is something that they're going to have to accept, that you've officially moved forward and moved on with your life, and you're not going back and you're not looking back. All right. So with that being said, Aries, says what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.